Another day, another comic commute. You know what I'm talking about? Folks, you know what this is. It's time to stop doing this voice. That's what it is. I tell you what. I tell you. It is pretty cold out. It is pretty cold out. But you know what would really warm you up? Some laughter. I'm pretty sure that no one has ever said this before. I'm coining this saying. I thought of it today. Laughter is the best medicine. Isn't that something? Write that one down. It used to be leeches. Used to be leeches. Then they, made penicillin or something. But I'm calling it. I think laughter is the best medicine now. And I know that that's, it's the first time you're hearing that, so I'll give you a second to process it. But oh, I went the wrong way. I took I'm going completely the wrong way. Now I am going to be late. Isn't that something? I was ready to go like 15 minutes early. I was like, I don't want to be early. I mean, this is a complete clusterfuck. Ew, I'm going to wait to leave. Immediately take three wrong turns back to back. And now I'm going to be sweating on the drive there. That's that's how it goes. That's a good lesson to learn. Now, what the are we doing here? Ay, ay, ay. The lesson is if you got ready early and you're gonna be early if you leave now, just do it. Worst case, you sit there for a minute. I was I was being stupid. I was doing that stupid laughter is the best medicine bit, which was dumb and not funny, and I got distracted and went the wrong way. If I had gone the right way, I would have needed two lights to get to this point. The way I chose, six lights. Riff mic. Going back to the riff mic. I'm gonna try to record my set. I'm gonna. I really want to record it. You'll see. If I recorded it, it'll be there. Unless it was like so bad that I was like, I'm not posting that. If it's not in the video, that means I didn't record it. I want to record it. It's just it is more. I'm not making excuses. It's more difficult to record the riff set because the lineup is randomized. They literally spin a wheel on a computer to see who goes up when as it's happening. So I have to set up my camera and have it ready to go the entire time because at any moment it could be me, and I don't want to go get called up and then be like, all right, give me a second, I'm setting up my camera. I already I already hate doing that in the first place. So I'm gonna have it set up the whole time. And then every time they call someone, I'm gonna have to turn it on and be ready to click record. I'm recording myself. Last time I literally went last. It'll be there. Honestly, what I think is most likely is I record it and then go up there and then I run out of storage space as it's recording and so it doesn't record anything. That will be the funniest if after everything I do record it, but it didn't have enough room. I don't want to put that out there, even though I already did. But what can I improve in my riffing? Um, I hate that sentence, but I think sometimes I try to go too fast for the immediate. It is very, very frosty outside. 20 degrees and windy. Nice. Inauguration day. People are in the mood for stand up. I tell you what. I'm hoping it's a good crowd tonight. Is there not like 200,000 people in DC with nothing to do? Isn't there? Inauguration's inside, or was inside. People want to get their drink on and go to an open mic. I mean, that's what I would do. Into DC we go, into the belly of the beast, the political beast. I'm referring to. I'm gonna take the train in. Multi transit commute today. Car, trains. Who knows? Who knows after that? Maybe Musk might drop in. I'd take a ride on his PJ plane. PJ. Actually, I don't know if I would want to ride with him. There's got to be some cooler other people that I could ride on their private jet that are. Rogan's there, isn't he? Maybe he'll drop by the mic. Very likely. Whoa, whoa, whoa! There's an open mic happening. 15 blocks from here. Let's roll in. Getting fired up on America. That's always good prep for a comedy set. Just coming in extremely patriotic with material that has nothing to do with anything. You just come in there like, oh man, America. Yes. I just listened to Carrie Underwood sing America the Beautiful. I'm ready to do stand up. Those statues of Lincoln and Grant want me to do my dick jokes. This is what they fought for. They want me to tell my dick and fart jokes at an open mic. That's real freedom. Just immediately bomb. Fuck this country. Fuck you all. You all don't know talent when it hits you in the face. Oh, how did I forget? My phone storage was full on that last mic. Didn't record it. It didn't record half of my commute. I turned the phone around. It was like, storage is full. I was like, so I didn't record my set, which ended up being good. It was not great. A fight almost broke out in the middle of the show. That's what I should have been recording. The dude was heckling and he was on the lineup. That's respect, dude. Lady's set started to veer a little anti-Trump, and he was like, you know what? I'm not standing for that. Not today. I'm gonna start shouting shit out at her. Then the host / producer of the show was like, dude, he gave him some chances. Eventually he was like, dude, you're out. Get the fuck out of here. You're done. Fuck off. He stands up. The guy, heckler, gets in his face. No one fucking talks to me like that. He's a geezer. Geezer rage at an open mic that's amazing, dude. No one talked to me like that. Anyway, he had to be escorted out of the building. Kind of put a damper on things a little bit, but then it kind of also riled people up. The energy was a little low before that. It wasn't after. I also love like the 8 random dudes standing up as soon as he gets in his face across the bar. It's like, what are you guys doing? What are you gonna do? This 60-year-old? Someone standing up in the far corner of the bar. Yo. I stood up. Can you give me a spot? I stood up. Do you remember that though, right? When I stood up? Cybertruck. No way. A company Cybertruck? What construction company is wasting their budget on it? No, it's for business. We have to it's for business. We need a Cybertruck for business. It's for profits. You know profits? We gotta keep up profits. That's why we need the Cybertruck. It'll make us look way more professional if we have a Cybertruck. Alright. Wish me luck. Andiamo. We're back. Commute. Freezing cold. Again. I think this might be the last day that's like absolutely frigid, which is good. Because it was like 9 degrees this morning, which is bad. Heading back in the chocolate city. Can I call it that? Not sure. The nation's capital. Monday was a fun day to be in the nation's capital for that set. Set was terrible. I mean, the mic was crap, but the just being around, it was an interesting. Like on the train, there'd be people in tuxes and ball gowns, and then like people decked out in Trump gear, and then like DC people, which was pretty amusing mix. There was a Trump like quartet that came in. They were decked out head to toe, maybe not pants, in Trump stuff. They got on. They were rowdy. They were having a good afternoon. Dude, we get to Farragut. Do you see where this story's going? One of them looks out the window as we're pulling in the stop. He goes, yo, what's this station called? And this lets it rip. In the middle of the trip, packed packed train car. He goes, "Yo, what's this station? Fucking fat." I was like, "Oh." That was good, dude. I was like, "At least you're authentic, you know? You're backing it up." That was very funny. Some people around like, but no one said anything, dude. You can't. I was like, "This is your day, bro." Inauguration was, I mean, that was, I watched most of it. Hillary's head is is it getting bigger? It feels like it's expanding exponentially. She looked like Yubaba sitting back there, dude. Her head's huge. It looks like should run a spa for spirits. Also, I was like, Melania is going full Oppenheimer. Then like 3 hours later, I saw someone tweeted the picture of her and was like, Oppenheimer had like 10 million views. I was like, God damn it! I should have posted my. Does that ever happen to you where you see something, you think something, and then you see a tweet like later about it that's like everyone's like, "Yo," and you're like, "Damn it!" Maybe I should be tweeting all of the things I'm thinking, which I don't think that's. I don't think I should. But Hillary is going full Yubaba. I wouldn't be surprised if she had three large green heads popping around her house, rolling around. Bill Clinton. She's got a big baby in the back. Had to do some pro traffic maneuvers right there. That's why I got quiet. Just immense focus. You know me. See? This is why I go immense focus. Otherwise, you end up pulled over on the side of the road. Actually, that may not have been an accident. That may just be. Oh my god, that would suck. Knock on wood. I think they were getting a jump on the side of the road when it's fucking freezing at night. Yikes. Ew. Dude, when a pretty girl enters my general vicinity, I turn into a fucking I don't know what. It's ridiculous. I was on the train yesterday. There was like barely anyone in my car. Two girls walk in. One of them is pretty attractive. She's actually quite pretty. Just them entering the cabin, I was like, fucking, you start sitting different. You know what I'm talking about? You're like, maybe I should look out the. Oh yes, look, I'm looking out the window pensively. I was listening to a podcast. I realized I haven't listened for like 5 minutes now. I've just been being an idiot. Not being an idiot, but like all. Maybe I just need to get laid. That might be it. It was ridiculous. They sat behind me. They were never in eyesight. But I was sitting there like fucking fixing my posture. I was like, "What are you doing?" That this was the best. I was riding the train for a while. I figured maybe I should just like turn around, like look out the window or something, see what's going on back there. Just like look, turn around, dude. They're long gone. They haven't been on the train. They had already left, dude. They could have left one stop after. They could have been on there for 5 minutes, and for half an hour, I was like, "Fucking, dude, they're probably the back of my head looks pretty good tonight. They're probably interested in that." Fool, foolish behavior. Not even behavior, just like mental, mental behavior. Jeez. All right, we're here. Commute. Brr, chicken biryani. I don't know if I've ever had chicken biryani. I don't know what it is. Chicken biryani. Yeah, don't know. I don't like being at lights with my light on. I feel self conscious. That's what's happening right now. Because there's a car next to me. Right, why does that guy have lights on in his car and is talking to himself? It's all in my head. I mean, it might not all be in my head, but it is in my head. And I went the wrong fucking way again. Are you? Uh, this one might actually make me late. I did it again. That's not. I'm talking about chicken biryani. I could have gotten over too, but I'm a little bitch. I'm chicken bitchiani. Oh no. I mean, this is disaster. Absolute disaster. Golly. And it's not even like it's It's not like an easy turn. I don't. This is we got double yellow lines, bro. I can't even do a left right here. I wanted to leave at 45. It's now 56, and I am actively further away than when I started. Is that good? No. If this light doesn't go green, I'm going to be very angry. Very angry. I will be chicken very angry. I will be chicken very angry. I took one, two, three wrong turns. Then I couldn't get over in time, so I thought I could pull into somewhere and do like turn around. That's not how the road was built. Fifth wrong turn, fourth wrong turns light, probably in the country. Oh my god! Over 10 minutes, and I've made negative. That's that's borderline. Take my driving license away. 13 minutes, and I am further away than my starting location. We can laugh about this later. This isn't the laugh about it later, though. This is a laugh about it, right? Like, as it's happening, and then later when it has consequences, you're like, fuck. Half an hour from now, when I'm actively late, I'm going to be like, oh, there's no parking either. Oh. I've never seen in an ambulance before, I don't think. That one that drove by, when they went past, I could actively see in the back and see a dude strapped in on a gurney. I don't think that's happened before. Jokes. I'm gonna try to record my set tonight. I'm gonna do it. Do or do not. There is no try. Winston Churchill, and I'm gonna do that croque monsieur story from the car. I tried that on stage. As I was saying it, I was like, this might be something. Did pretty well. I've done it a couple times now. It does pretty well. So I did not envision Commute as a place where ideas would come from. I really did not. So pleasant surprise. One of the show mics last week, the crowd was two people, and that's really one of those love of the games moments. That's what that was. The brewery itself was crowded. There was tons of people out there, but the back stand-up thing, there were two people. I did all right. They were actually very nice. I didn't talk with them, but nice means they laughed. That's what that means. If they didn't laugh, then I would have called them decrepit, terrible scourges on humanity and wished the plague on them. But they chuckled and had friendly faces. So they are good in my books. In my book. They're good in my book? They're good in my books. They're good in my book. Yeah, it's that one. I don't have a book. What book were people talking about when they would say that? He's good in my book. Like a journal? Who? Did they keep books about other people? No. Good in my book. Is that like an accounting reference? The books. I would say we're probably 19 minutes out, and I need to be there in 17 minutes. So I think I'm good. Although that 19-minute estimate is, I have no idea how accurate that is. It's based on gut. It's based on my book. 19 minutes in my book. Do people use that saying like that too? Maybe I should create a book. Nick's book. And in it just says like people's names and if they're good or not. What am I, Santa Claus? That doesn't make any sense. They're good in my book. That's only Santa should be allowed to say that. And he's not even real. Can we talk about this? I'm not expecting lots of views on things. It is disheartening when the shorts are literally shown in zero feeds. Like, not even like people are swiping on them. They're just not being shown to anyone. There's like 6 in a row shown in feeds, 0. I was like, wow, what am I doing? I'm not gonna say what am I doing wrong, because I could say many things I could do better, but like not even like being shown to people. Come on, man. Come on, YouTube. If anything, I think the recent ones are better. The lighting is like you can see me. I've added subtitles. I've censored like the bad word. I've not even just done like words I think the algorithm wouldn't like. I've censored. I added pictures for the low attention span people. What the? I don't know what's happening. I put much more time into them, and they definitely look better, and I'm prouder of them. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I say, oh. You know, I ain't Einstein. I will do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. That's 100%. That's one of my favorite moves. I'm like, I'm gonna do it again, and this time it better be different. Yeah, Einstein didn't know the algorithm. All right, Einstein does. The algorithm came out after Einstein. All right, if he was here in the time of TikToks and Reels and Shorts, he would be like, I'm going to keep uploading. I retract my previous statement. Sometimes the algorithm just doesn't like your short. And should keep doing the same thing and maybe expect different results. I think that's what he'd say. Deep seek, I don't know about those things. You ever like have no investments and then see like the stock market get wiped out and go like, fucking, that's why I keep all of my money liquid. Well, like the S&P on average is up like fucking 10% in the last 30 years every year, but Nvidia tanks and you're like, well, I guess we can't all be me. That's why I keep my money in a drawer. My drawer didn't lose $500 trillion in value, did it? All right. I watched Funny Face yesterday, 2 days ago, the other day. Funny Face, starring Audrey Hepburn. I like Audrey Hepburn. I've been watching her movies. Is it weird to develop a crush on someone who has been dead for a while and was, your age in like the late 1940s? Yes. No, it's not. And I know this is like the oldest of news. I'm reviewing movies that came out in the 50s. But for the love of God, stop putting her with these old geezers. Stop. I know that this has already happened and it's too late and probably has been talked about a million times, but this is new to me. What? Stop it. Stop putting this sweet angel in romantic entanglements with these old dusty. These dudes have been. She was with Fred Astaire in this last one. Fred Astaire, he was alive in like the 1800s. What the hell? I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure Fred Astaire was born in like 1899. Now that doesn't mean much because lots of these. Okay, that wasn't a good comparison. He's like 58 in the movie when they're filming it, and she's like 30. I don't even think she's 30. I think she's like 28. What? All of them are like that's why the best ones, her best movies are the ones where the guys are like they're obviously still older than her, but they're at least it's like somewhat like Roman Holiday. Gregory Peck is way older than her, but he's like kind of older. He still has like, not gray hair. Breakfast at Tiffany's. He's like somewhat closer in age. I'm pretty sure they're kind of similar age in that one because she's a little older. Those are the two best ones. But, dude, every My Fair Lady, huh? Sabrina, what? Funny Face, excuse me? They're old. Stop it. Fred Astaire kisses her in like they're strangers. He's just met her. He kisses her, and I was like, dude, what are you doing? And she's like, oh my God. What? He hadn't even danced yet. He had danced and sung none. If you see Fred Astaire, a 60-year-old Fred Astaire, and you haven't seen him dance, and you haven't heard him sing, and he makes out with you, you'd be like, no, stop it. Sabrina, she's with freaking Humphrey Bogart is ancient. She's like, oh my God, I just love Humphrey Bogart. Yeah, we all do, but like not like that. When he's like an old man. Fred Astaire, he's got old man bod and Funny Face. I thought that was like a joke. They're the whole movie. They're like, yeah, her face is funny. He's like, yeah, you're funny looking. Audrey Hepburn is funny looking. They're like, now that we've got some makeup on her and pulled her hair back and given her a decent dress. Now she's the every woman. Excuse me? What? At one point, someone like relatively, at least somewhat closer to her age, is hitting on her, and Fred Astaire comes over. He's like, he wants you for all the wrong reasons. What? She's like, no, he's interested in my intellect. He's like, he's as interested in your intellect as I am. Yeah, he's no better. Dude, this has got me riled up. He's not even like smooth with her. I mean, he might be a couple of times. I don't remember, but that one really, I was like, are you kidding me? She's like, he's interested in my intellect, and he's like, yeah, me too. Duh. Like, what? So what do you have over this guy? That really did get me heated up, dude. I'm sweating my tits off. It's a bit warmer out today. It's finally a respite from freezing. I was like, maybe I won't put a you know jumper on or whatever, so I don't sweat my butt off in the car. Didn't work. I mean, it's just someone told me I should wear pads on my armpits. What? Yeah, you should put like like feminine hygiene products. Yeah, like I heard that people on the news do that. You want me to wear pads under my shirts? The risk reward there is that might be the most skewed. Best case scenario, I have less visible sweat on my armpits, and I have these soaking wet, clunky pads under my arms. Worst case scenario, someone sees them. I mean, maybe they fall. I don't know. They're like, "What's that in your armpit?" And I mean, how am I? How could you ever recover from that, dude? On stage, can you imagine someone's like, "Are those pads? Are you wearing pads?" You be like, yeah, yeah. The only way you can recover from that is not be wearing them and go like, "No, what?" And then show. I need to be there in 1 minute. Come on, give me a